A couple nights ago, there was a bit of a conversation as to why no one had tried a Petro yet, and I guess with one in the bag, Coop figures now's as good a time as any to test it against the Salem and break up the Salem versus Salem monotony.
All right, well, so this is game two. Now we've advanced to the cruiser stage of loser bracket 6. IAmOiman versus IAmCoop, bringing a Salem versus a Petro. And as we heard, quick just pointing out that the Petro going to be a cheeky pick here, as the Petro not known for its amazing DPM. If it's going to come down to a bow-in to a bow-in fight, that Salem is going to rip this Petro in half, unless the Petro decides to go for a ram, and might actually live long enough to make that happen. So looks like we've got Oyman trying to cut wide, at least finding an island to stage off of, while Coop is simply going forward toward the enemy, looking to shrug off some shells. So Quick, I heard you doing a little bit of pregame on this one. Aside from the Petro refusing to die, do you expect a ram, or how do you think Coop actually wins this?
I honestly don't really know. The only Salem loss we've seen against a non-Salem was Yoshi bringing a minnow, and he just used those heals and kind of superior positioning, jumping island to island to put cap pressure on. But with the Petros Detect, I don't think he can do that, and I think Coop's just going to try to sit bow in at range and maybe break some guns.
Just as a question, what would happen in the event of a tie? If, for instance, Coop actually charged all the way over to try to ram the Salem of Oyman, if he made any kind of point difference, maybe stepping on the calf briefly, would that actually throw the battle to him?
Yeah, so if the battle ends with one team winning because of points, say they trade out by ram or even guns, which we've seen, the win goes to the person who put the cap pressure on. In a straight up draw, we go on to the next round, and then if necessary, we return to the draw battle for a rematch.
Well, it does look like you are correct. Coop is going armor-piercing into the guns of the Salem, trying to break that. So far, not really connecting. As the Petro gets a little closer, it's going to have slightly more accurate fire. Showing a lot of side, still eating some damage, and Oyman is getting off the cap. Don't ram me in my own base, he says. Although, you know, what you keep in the base room is between you and the other consenting ship. But looks like he's going to go out in public. More shells coming out. Coop still moving, showing some side to the Salem. And here comes the turn.
I'm wondering if Coop's just thinking he might be a little better at this drive-by here. It looks like that's what they're committing to, so it's going to be a quick one.
Yeah, but the Petra's guns can't turn fast enough, nor can the Salem's. Real question is, does Coop end up touching this cap? No, he gets touched in the Citadel. Oyman has a severe lead now with a hell of a lot of heal pressure as well. Coop is going to step on here, try and get some kind of points lead, but at this point, I don't think there's a way in hell he brings this back. Oyman wasting time firing with AP, trying to get the cool kill, instead of just showering him with HE and ending this one straight up. There it goes. Oyman's going to tie it up. It's 1-1 going into Game 3. Battleship v Battleship. Oyman versus Coop. The battle of the IAms have not come out to an I am a winner. It's I am a tie.